Hi everyone, this is Mr. Schultz. This video will help us fill in your ACT answer document for when you take the ACT on April 24th. First thing we need to know is on test day, April 24th, you need to arrive at 7:10 a.m. You need to leave all your electronic devices at home. You need to leave your book bags, any food, all at home or in your locker or in your car. The Parent Club will provide a snack for us at 9:20 after the math exam. Please make sure you bring photo identification, i.e. driver's license, school ID, or other picture school ID. Bring several number 2 sharpened wooden pencils with good erasers. And bring an approved calculator. Again, we need to make sure that we are in the gym at 7:15 on Tuesday, April 24th. Students with last names A through L will be in the small gym, and students' last names M through Z will be in the large gym. Your teacher has a list of all the testing locations. Some students have been assigned to different areas of the building and will receive notification if they are testing in a different environment. This ACT will have 4 multiple choice sections: English, math, science, and reading. The writing test is no longer available. Our testing will begin at 7:25. No late students will be admitted. The ACT calculator policy is important and must be followed. Please make sure you confirm that your calculator will meet the requirements of the ACT. This policy is also available online. Please make sure you bring a calculator on the day of the test. Some students also bring a backup calculator or extra batteries. There will be no calculators in the testing rooms for you to use. Also, it is important to note you cannot use your cell phone or smartwatch as a calculator, because no cell phones or smartwatches are allowed in the testing room. Any students with a cell phone or smartwatch will be immediately removed from the exam, and no makeup will be given. On your desk, you should have a Taking the ACT Test booklet and an answer document. You also need to make sure you have a number 2 pencil and an eraser. Please make sure you're using only a wooden number 2 pencil. This will be required on the day of the ACT. You need to make sure you bring 4 or 5 sharpened number 2 pencils and erasers and your calculator on the day of the ACT. First, flip your answer booklet over, check the barcode, and make sure it has your correct name and address. Inside your Taking the ACT Test booklet, you will find information about taking the test, preparing for the test, what you might need to know about the test. Also, you'll find the rules for taking the test, information about the privacy policies, and next you'll get to a page number 9 that shows how to fill out the answer document. Now we will start filling in the answer document. First, fill in box A. This should have your name, last name first name, and middle initial, followed by your address, city, and state. Next, fill in box B. Box B should have blocked letters of your last name with the corresponding letter filled in below. If you have a hyphen, there is a hyphen symbol, period. If you do not use all the blocks, make sure you fill in the blank bubbles, as I have. Okay, now you can continue filling in your first name, middle initial, making sure that you fill in the blocks that are left blank. Next, we move to our birth date. Again, remember, you have to put the numbers, then fill in the bubbles. Next, you'll fill in your citizenship status. You'll fill in your phone number. Make sure you list if it is a cell number, home number, or other. It would be a good idea to list a number that you will have forever instead of a cell number that might change. The next box is very important for reporting your scores. Please make sure you copy this box exactly as I have it listed. The number should be 262845. Now we will fill in box L. If you have questions about what box L means, please refer to page 9 of your Taking the ACT booklet and read the information about box L. Box M is about score reporting. You can fill in 4 choices of colleges that will receive your scores. To fill in this section, you will find the college that you are interested in on page 15 through 25 of the Taking the ACT booklet. Most of the Missouri schools are listed on page 20. So if you were interested in attending Mizzou, which is the University of Missouri Columbia, you would enter 2382. Then Mizzou would receive your score for this ACT. If you do not want any colleges to receive your scores or do not plan to attend college, you can fill in currently do not plan to attend or leave this section blank. Now we are going to move to the back of the answer document. Please make sure you don't flip to the inside. The back page of the document asks for you to fill in your address. Make sure you fill in blank bubbles. Include your city and state. Fill in box Q if you're a legal resident. Box R asks for your zip code. Box S is your student ID number for Francis Howell High School. Now we're ready to go to page 2 of the answer document. We're going to fill in our grades of classes that we have taken, will take, or will not take, and the grade that we received in those classes for the last semester we were in it. For instance, if I took 9th grade English as a freshman, then I would fill in my second semester grade. I got a B. Please realize this is for the ACT reporting and not an official transcript. Please don't make this process harder than it needs to be. Simply do your best, fill in the information to the best you can, and we'll move on to the next section. To fill in the student profile section, you will need to refer to page 11 in your Taking the ACT booklet. You'll answer the questions and fill in the corresponding bubbles. For number 1, you'd fill in 1 if you were going to be a full-time student in college, and 2 if you're going to be a part-time student in college. In the corresponding bubble, number 1. Please realize the numbers are not all listed. So the questions are in order 1, 4, 11, 12. That's okay. Again, this is not an official document. So if you enter something that changes later, that will be fine. Also, if you don't know an answer to a question, just leave it blank. Now that we are finishing our last bubble, we're going to move to the interest inventory. The interest inventory can be found on page 14 of the Taking the ACT booklet. You simply need to write like, indifferent, or dislike, and bubble in the corresponding bubble. For example, number 1 is, would you like to explore a science museum? My answer is yes, so I would mark L for like. If on number 2, my answer was, would I like to play an instrument? And I said, I would not like to do that, I would mark a D. The final piece of completing our ACT answer document is filling in an email address where we would like the ACT to contact us. Please realize at the bottom, you do have a variety of symbols. So now that we have completed the ACT registration materials, it's important to remember, bring several number 2 sharpened wooden pencils. These cannot be mechanical. Make sure you bring a permitted calculator with extra batteries. Make sure you arrive on time at 7:10. Do not bring any food or drink into the testing room. Do not bring any backpacks, cell phones, or any smart devices into the testing room. You cannot even use these products during breaks. Make sure you bring your photo identification. And realize that we will eat lunch at 11:03 when we return to our normal schedule. Any students with 4A lunch will eat during 5B. I hope this explains the information that you need to have in this packet. You will keep or throw away your Taking the ACT booklet. You will return your answer document and your wooden number 2 pencils and erasers to your teachers at this time. Teachers, please alphabetize these documents, and I will be around to pick them up. Hope everyone is well rested on the 24th. See you then.